Good morning. It's good to see you today. Thank you for coming again.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you
Um,
doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I had a had a couple of rough days last week, but I've had some good ones.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Last time I remember the first thing that I told you is that everything that you and I say and that you tell me is confidential and I will not tell anyone. And the only time I would ever share it is if I thought you were harming yourself or harming someone else. But everything you tell me will be confidential, and that confidential means I won't tell no one. It'll just be between us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So when we first started talking, you had gotten in a fight, and that's why they made you come talk to me. And then last time I was real proud of you because you started eating at a different place. Are you still doing that to avoid the fights?
Um, yeah, I am. I'm kind of staying to myself at lunch. That seems to be something I can control, and it's worked out okay so far. I mean, I'm kind of lonely, but at least it keeps me from getting really angry at school.
Well, I'd also like to ask you about your anger. We had set a goal to talk about a book about anger management, and at the end of this, after you and I get through talking, we'll look at the book together. But can you tell me why you think you are angry? So angry? Is there something at home, or can you tell me
Mm.
anything?
Well, you remember I told you like there's nobody at my house most of the time. I'm by myself, and so I don't have anybody to talk to, and I don't have anybody to, you know. I mean, I can take care of myself. I don't need any of that. But I don't have anybody to like. I don't have any friends really much, and like I'm at home by myself all the time, and I just get bored, and I think I sit around and think about what's going on in my life, and I get mad. I want to change things, and I can't change anything.
I also ask you if you would check into maybe helping another teacher to tutor other students.
Hmm.
Like they have the ACE program where kids have after school programs that they need help in the classroom. Did you check into that?
I did. There's not anybody that I can go and help like right now, but I did go in and see my math teacher for some help, and he helped me. He helped me a lot. He said I could start coming in like a couple of days a week after school, and um, I did that. And I do want to help a kid or two if I could, but like I said, like I don't know if anybody would even want to work with me because I mean, I think people know that I get into fights a lot and I'm mad. And just like the other day, like I have a laptop that's from school, and I don't have internet at home. So you showed me some of those sites to get on. And I can't do any of the work because my dad didn't pay the bill, and we don't have Wi-Fi, and so I only have it at school, and I can't do it at school because I've got my other classes, and so I my dad came home the other night, and I was asking him about it, and he got really mad, and then I started screaming at him, and then we got into a big fight, and I ran out of the house and didn't come home the rest of the night.
So do you feel like that? Where did you go if you were not
Oh,
home?
I went and I went and went out to the park for a while and just kind of stayed out there, and then there were some people that came around, and we were messing around, and then I ended up at this guy's house and slept on his couch.
Um, do you feel like some of your anger inside you is because of your parents not being home and spending time with you? Why do you feel like you have that anger?
Yeah, like my dad, like he's never around. He says he loves me, but I don't ever see it. He doesn't, like, he just ignores me, and like I said, he's never at home. He's always, if he's not at work, he's out with other people or doing other things, and I just get left by myself all the time. And
Who's your best friend like at school that you spend time with? Do you have a friend?
not really a best friend. There's a couple of guys that are in my English class that we sometimes hang out.
Because it's difficult to be lonely, but you realize that you're a very smart young man, and sometimes drawing on the fact that we are good, wonderful people gives us a reason to be happy. Do you find anything within you? Do you recognize that you are smart and intelligent?
Nobody's ever told me that.
Well, I'm telling you, you are. So let's work on that together. And let's, I don't know what we can do. We can't really, as far as I know, fix the relationship with your dad, but we can help you know that you are a very special person and that you have good worth. And I think that's important. Don't you think that would be good to know that you like yourself
Yeah,
instead of feeling
yeah,
anger?
yeah. I don't like being angry. I know. Whenever I start, it's like hard to stop. So I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, did you get some help with your math? Back to that math.
I did. I went in and Mr. Jones helps me, and like I said, I was just a couple of things I was doing wrong, and I just again like I get mad at
Awesome.
myself too, and then I found out they were just kind of like silly mistakes, and so
Uh,
he showed me a couple of formulas and little tricks that I didn't know about, and I really like going in there. He told me I could come anytime I wanted,
oh,
so
see, that would be a nice person to have to mentor you
hmm
and to let you know that you're valuable and that you're in smart. So let's try next time that you can try to spend a little more time with Mr. Jones. Would you like to do
yeah,
that?
I'm gonna talk to him this week.
Good, good for you. And I have this book called Anger Management for Teens by Mr. Westgate. And so after we finish this session talking a little bit, let's look at that book together and see if there's one or two things that we can work on this week.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I'll be good with that.
Okay. And I want you to work on your the fact that I want you to say to yourself, I am smart. And you try that. Every morning when you get up, you say, I am smart. I can have a good day. And then before you go to sleep at night, you try saying the same thing. I am smart. I am a good person. Would you try that for me?
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try
Okay.
it.
Well, we're going to work on this book here in just a minute. And thank you so much for coming.